I am Cooper Barnes, and I am here with Elvis, and we will be reacting to a video that's by Housebugs called Make Your Goals Sticky. I don't know why it's called that, it's just called that. Anyway, if you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my Cooper Barnes reaction channel. Also, maybe like the video Make Your Goals Sticky, which is a weird title for a video. But also, subscribe to Housebugs because he does really good work, and he's very, very, very funny. Also, don't get him mixed up with our Housebugs, too. Our Housebugs is a woman. Our Housebugs, she's a woman. So, don't get this Housebugs mixed up with ours. This one's a man, ours is a woman. So make sure you subscribe to him, and if you do manage to search up Make Your Goals Sticky on YouTube, make sure you give it a like. And if you check my reaction, make sure you give that a like. And without further ado, let's begin. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey there. You know what you need? You need sticky goals. Want to set some goals and don't know where to start? Keep setting goals and don't know how to finish them? We can fix that. Hey everybody, welcome to Better and Better. I'm Hal Sparks. Like and subscribe, and follow me at Hal Sparks on Twitter and Instagram, and the Hal Sparks fan page on Facebook. I've made an observation about a lot of the motivational speakers that are on the web and on YouTube and all around, and I listen to a lot of them. I enjoy a lot of them, but my problem is with a lot of them that they weren't successes before they started, that their entire success is predicated on this idea of selling success. And I know a thing or two about it because I've succeeded in 3 careers that have a 98% fail rate: acting, directing, and stand-up. So I think I kind of know what I'm talking about. So hopefully I'm going to impart some advice on you by the end of this video, and it will help you. And it will be advice that actually is functional and works in the real world. And part of that is getting you motivated to do your day-to-day. So here we go. I'm going to set you up with an idea that seems counterintuitive at first, but if you follow me to the end, you'll understand what I'm talking about. And this is: be impatient with your long-term goals and patient with your short-term goals. Most people do the exact opposite. They are patient about the things that are off in the distance. One day I'll have the house, one day I'll have the car, one day I'll have the job, a dream job, whatever it is. And they're impatient day to day. They get stuck in the idea that they've been procrastinating, or they're not doing the thing that they need to do. So they rush out to the gym, they overwork, they hurt themselves, they grind themselves reading or studying until they're just burned out on it. And then too many days pass between doing the work.
I wonder what your
and
goals are,
you'll go, well,
Elvis.
I was going to do that, but I stopped
No
doing
idea
it.
what
So
my goals
they
are.
basically kill
My goal
their
will be to
drive
make it where people
by
cannot get
overproducing
Housebugs mixed up with
instead of
with
pacing themselves
Housebugs
towards a functional goal.
in
So
the video that we're reacting
patient with
to.
your long-term goals. You cannot wait till that big dream happens. And be patient with your short-term goals. Every brick must be laid perfectly. How do we get about doing that? Okay, first of all, your long-term goal should get you up in the morning. It should wake you up. It should be
Technically, I would
something
be
that
impatient with my
fills
short-term
you with
goals
passion,
and
that you are
impatient with the
excited
long-term
about
goals
doing.
because I
And
do
it's
not
got
like
to be
waiting for the long-term
enormous
goals because I don't really care about
electric
long-term goals.
and important to
I know
you
you
on a
do,
cellular
Cooper
level,
Barnes.
or you just won't do it. It should be the thing that makes you beat your alarm clock. And your short-term goals should make you go to bed on time. So you get up tomorrow and you do the brick by brick work every day, and you count on yourself to do it. If you're grinding every night, or you're going to the gym and burning yourself out, and then you're in so much pain you can't go 2 days later, there's no point. The short-term goals should make you focused on, all right, I'm going to bed tonight because tomorrow I am doing this, this, and this, and I will finish those things, and by the end of the day, I will go to bed on time so that I can do those. And you will do your work as it comes, building strategically. So your long-term goals should wake you up in the morning. Your short-term goals should make you go to bed on time. Next up, every day, tell yourself, do today what must be done. That's it. The whole job today is what you can do today, get it done. If it's something you can't do till tomorrow, schedule
your
it
goals
for
then,
tomorrow or the next week or whatever. But today, whatever you can do, especially towards that thing, whatever you can do to set up that thing. Let's say you have a goal and there's just no way, you have a singing lesson and it's not till Friday, right? But every day you're focusing, okay, Friday is my singing lesson and I want to focus, okay, what can I do? Well, today I can do my scales or warm-ups. I can watch some YouTube videos that, give me some tips on breathing exercises. And so that I go in with as much as many arrows in my quiver as I possibly can on Friday to the singing lesson. You can do that today. You may not be able to do the singing lesson until Friday, but you can learn a lot between now and then. And you can protect your voice. You can not scream a bunch. You can decide not to go out. There's a bunch of things you can actively do to set up a future goal that's either a couple of days away or weeks or months away. So do today what must be done. There is something you can do about everything today. What is it? If you can do it, do it. Execute a daily strategy. Make a little note. What are the 5 things I can do today to move my career, my life, my situation forward? 5 things. Do those 5 things today. Okay, next. This one might seem weird when it comes to, somebody who's been working out a bunch lately and really pushing my limits, but avoid pain, fatigue, or exhaustion. There's so much around, especially in the physical fitness world, of doing the grind and being a beast and burn yourself down, and how hard it is and how difficult. Oftentimes that scares a lot of people off and they don't actually start because they're afraid that they're going to have to commit to this life of pain. And I've always said that if there's going to be a zombie apocalypse, it's going to be the day after leg day. There is a margin between doing a workout or studying or focusing on something to the point where you didn't push yourself, it was well within your comfort zone. And above that, there is the overdoing it to the point of pain, exhaustion, fatigue, and disdain or bitterness towards the activity itself. You have to find for yourself that window in between.
So basically, I would want to get my goals done, Elvis. Yep. Koopa Bones, I know you would. Because I would get mine done.
And you got to nudge as far up towards the pain side as you can without cresting over it. When you're going to go work out, don't get sore the next day. Don't do it. If you get sore the next day, then the next workout you have, tip it back a little bit. Still push, but tip it back a little bit. You need to build incremental change. This is what we're talking about. You want every single day to build on yesterday. You never want to create an aversion in yourself to that change. Okay, so practice 1% improvement. Whatever you're doing, do it 1% better than the last time you did. It's not a real measurable number. There is no actual 1%. But you can sit there in front of the meal you're about to eat and go, this time I won't eat that. Or this time I'll eat a little more of that. Or 1%. I forgot. I should have drank more water today. I'm going to go get a glass of water until it ultimately is a habit. And then that habit, you improve by 1%. 1%. Because that 1% builds on itself every single day, and the change within 6 months to 8 months is exponential. It's crazy. And you must focus on the fact that you are building something to last. So when you are doing something every day, when you are practicing playing an instrument, or you are writing, or you are working on a project for work, ultimately every project you do at work should be a brick in the wall or a rung in the ladder of you eventually getting a promotion or being more valuable to the company so that you actually get more money and more perks over time. That 1% improvement and your focus on the daily actions, not overdoing it, just soldiering. If you're working out at the gym, you don't want a physique that will be ready for summer. You want a physique you can have all year round. If you're looking to change the way you eat, don't diet. Create a nutritional system for yourself, a culture of eating. You are building something to last. Because if you are working on a temporary solution to something and it's not something that you will adapt to regularly, you'll be back where you were anyways. And then this is one of the most important ones. Every rung on a ladder is equally valuable. People, they put a lot of weight on getting started. They put even more weight on climbing over the top, finally getting there. But every single rung got you there. Every step.
Is that a PowerPoint?
So you are to give yourself credit for every one you clear. And lastly, there are no setbacks. There are only stress tests. Along the road, there will be situations where the limitations of your ability and the limitation of what you are creating will be tested. And most people take these as attacks, and they are not. You must look at them as stress tests. This is simply somebody coming by and making sure that you're not going to blow a gasket at 120 miles an hour. That's all this is. You need to look at all the challenges that come up as stress tests. Can you make it through this? Hey man, we want to make sure this thing is safe before it takes off. Because we're going to trust a lot of people's financial well-being, social well-being, environmental well-being on this thing. We want to make sure it works. And there's nothing wrong with that. And so you should welcome it. Let's say you're trying to write something. You're trying to write a book, you're trying to write a report, you're trying to write a script, and you're in the middle of it, and your computer crashes. The first thought is, oh man, this is a setback. I'm screwed. No, this is a stress test. Is this about the machinery, or is this about you as a writer completing your task? In those moments, if you are looking at it as a stress test
Honestly,
and not
my
a setback,
computer's never
that's when
crashed
you
before.
get out a yellow
I
legal
might have
pad
Wi-Fi
and finish
issues,
what you were
but
doing,
I've never had a computer
and then get your
crash
computer
before.
fixed. Find a solution after you have finished the task, because the task is not tapping on a computer, the task is writing. What are you trying to actually accomplish? Most of our setbacks are about methodology, not about actual content. The stress tests are about how committed are you to being a writer, not to how committed are you to tapping on a keyboard on a laptop. Let's review. Be impatient with your long-term goals, patient with your short-term goals. Your long-term goals should get you up in the morning. Your short-term goals should make you go to bed at night. Do today what must be done. Execute a daily strategy. Avoid pain and fatigue and exhaustion. Unless that excites you. That's a little caveat I have to throw in there. Practice 1% improvement. Remember that you are building something to last and that every rung on a ladder is equally valuable. And lastly, there are no setbacks. There are only stress tests. I hope this really helped. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Thanks for watching.
Anyway, thanks for watching my reaction to Make Your Goals Sticky by Hal Sparks with Elvis. Make sure to like the reaction. Also, do what Hal Sparks said and like his video. Leave a comment and subscribe to his channel. Also, make sure to subscribe to my Koopa Barnes reaction channel, because I really want to get a play button for my Koopa Barnes reaction channel. And I will see you next time.